Well, update 1.6.2 has officially dropped, and you may not see everything in this because in the next, let's say, days here, we'll be getting some more stuff added to this. But one thing that has been talked about numerous times is the whole hard mode and the rewards we can get to it from skipping forward on this, and there's two kind of situations on this. Number one, going and playing all the way through to see what you get for rewards versus doing the quick run on it, and then the other one is hanging on to as much energy as you can to go and make sure you can go in quick raid to that point. I think we saw something like 2,500 energy needed, but the rewards out of it is going to be pretty nice. So as much as you might want to go and do your travels of 250, might not be a bad idea to just kind of go and hang on to these until this event pops up. But one of the big things we got out of this is going to be the resonance of the adventurers, and it does seem like there might be a couple of issues with this. Number one being if you have a, let's say, adventurer at level 30 and you go and resonate with a level 100, well, now you're not going to be able to upgrade that 30 with that dust that we use to upgrade. So it might be a good idea before you're going and trying to merge these stars over that you at least have both of these adventurers sitting at a level 100 to get those all adventurer bonuses. The other thing is once you go and make this resonance, there's now the cancel resonance button. Going and hitting this will not go and give you that resonance stone back. So make sure you're 100% certain on this of which adventurers you want to go and resonate. You can go and get one of these from the black market shop for 900, and the game actually threw one at you for free inside your mail. We did also get the whole tweak to the skills here. Some skills have been removed, some have been added, and others have been tweaked. Did go into the chapters, saw a couple of them there. Kind of fun just to see some new ones out there, but it'll take time to kind of see what these things actually are and what they actually do and if they're OP. The whole specialization of upgrading these is going to come down the road too, so hang tight on that. We should be seeing that shortly. And we also got the new battle damage statistics, and just to let you know, if you're going to go into something like PvP and just do a skip on it, you won't actually see those values. If you want to know what you're doing for damage, you'll have to go and let it play all the way through, and you can actually see what you're doing for damage and also see what you're doing for healing. It seemed like going into a chapter mode and going up against a boss that I couldn't see any of the values for what they were putting out towards me, but I could still see what I was doing to them. We also got new pet cultivation schemes here, and pretty much going into the build on this, you can now go and switch different, say, build skills based by what we have for other presets in the game. So if you do go and roll one and say, you know what, I don't really want to lose this stat, I want to see what I can get for something better, you can go and switch over to a second one and start re-rolling the builds on those. I'd say hold off though, wait till that next growth fund comes around for it so you can at least maximize using these spirit stones. They did mention a new gem scheme. I didn't see anything in there for that. However, though, they do kind of have the whole switching of the gear now, where when you go and switch from, let's say, a Reaper build to a Sky Splitter build, now you're going to have those levels transferred on them. And one of the tricky parts about this is, let's say you just go and say, you know what, I don't want to switch my preset. I want to go and switch that Reaper staff to a Sky Splitter. All those gems are going to get unslotted by doing so. And you'll have to actually go back into your gems, reslot them. Luckily, they will get kind of labeled as that new, but if you did do this through the actual preset and switch Reaper staff to the Sky Splitter, you won't actually lose them all by going back and switching to the other preset. All those gems will still be slotted. The whole gem locking for the rings and the accessories, this isn't really going to be anything too crazy. This is just going and saying, hey, I want to lock this one so it's not being fused. And I guess the issue was before is having 2 rings and 2 accessories that people would go and merge, and I guess apparently it had the chance of robbing one of them from the piece of gear that wasn't being locked. One of the tricky parts is let's say you do go and unslot one of these, you have 5 rings that you can go and merge and it won't let you. You're going to need to go up to your other presets and see if that's still sitting in one of those and actually unslot it from there to go and merge. So a lot of kind of little things we need to tweak on this here. I don't know if this made it easier, but for me, it's a little bit frustrating trying to figure out how this works. They did also increase the number of those presets and also fix the whole CP battle thing of people spoofing what their actual power was inside the guild battle and even the arena. I'm not sure when we're going to be seeing that other stuff added, but I don't think it'll be long that we're going to be waiting. I think they got to kind of tweak some of this stuff right now, and I did hear there were some bugs in the hard mode, so that might be what's holding us off from seeing it now. But if you have no idea what I'm talking about, saving your energy and the leaked images behind that, you might want to take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.